Alright everybody, this is my creative world. This is a world that I have been working on for about 3 years now, I think. Mostly by myself. I did have a lot of help from my friend Jackson, my friend Alex, Joe, some other friends. But most of this world is mine. I'd say about 80% of this world is mine. No, I'd say about 75% of this world is mine. But so let's go ahead and get started. I don't know how long this is going to take. There's a lot to show. It's a bit sick, to be honest. I don't know how many blocks I've put down on this world. Like I'm facing down right now because I don't want to show anything just yet. So we'll go ahead and pan up. Okay. So this is not the main gate, and there's a reason I'm not showing the main gate, and you can already see some stuff kind of in the distance over there above on the left side of the wall, and right through the gate you can see a little building there and some trees. I'm gonna just pan a little bit to the left. I'm gonna go to the corner. I'm not gonna go too far because there's something I don't want to show you. There's the corner of the wall right there on the left side where the wood stops, the brown wood. And then on the right, over there. Don't worry about that circle. I'll explain that later on in the video when I get more in depth. So let's go ahead and go in. This is, again, this is not the main entrance. And there's a reason for me not doing the main entrance. I'm going to go ahead and tilt down. Okay. So I'm just going to... This is kind of new over here, something that I've started. This is my poor district of the castle, of my kingdom actually. I've only just kind of started this. Still a work in progress. This is one of my newest things, and I know you guys just saw that tower back there. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. You guys wondering, oh my god, like what is that? We'll get to it. I'm gonna hide that for now. This house right here, this is Jackson's house, and Jackson is the mayor of the poor district. Jackson runs, he runs the poor district. I gave Jackson permission to run the poor district. Go inside of Jackson's house. He has a gold floor, of course. He's one of those rich mayors, kind of like the guy on The Master in The Hobbit. That fat, nasty guy. So this is Jackson's house. This is his upstairs. He hasn't done too much on the inside. A lot of the stuff here is not furnished on the inside. It's a lot of outside stuff for now. Okay, I mean this is a massive map. Mostly everything is not furnished. Especially the castle. The castle doesn't even have walls in the inside. There's no rooms. It's just big empty rooms. Big empty halls. You'll see. It's all just exterior for now. So we're going to go ahead and leave the poor district. This is the newest thing I've done. There's the farm on our left. My house on the right. And right now I'm just running through it. I'm gonna fly later on. You can see the castle over there in the distance. My market district over there. My brother's house. Get out of there, cat. Silly cat. This is a windmill. It's a design I got off of YouTube. This is my house. I think I have furnished most of my house, yeah. It's mostly furnished. This is like the mid-room. This is my TV. Stuff like that. Bedroom up here. Nothing in the chests. I've never played survival on this map, so there's really nothing in any chests. There's the windmill. This is kind of the storage I'm gonna have for my house. Just all the chests in the windmill, in the bottom floor of the windmill. There's supposed to be cows in here, but for some reason the cows don't stay in here. So over here we have the first half of the farm. We have a bunch of sugar cane over here on the left side. I think these are potatoes. Carrots are over there on that side. And then over here is just my massive field of wheat. It's just nothing but wheat. The land, I didn't shape the land or anything. It's all just natural hills and stuff like that, but I left it because I thought it just looked better. This gate, that goes to the docks. We'll go there later. I'm gonna kind of sprint just to run through everything. There's a lot. I mean, there really is a lot. Alright, so this is my brother Hunter's house. His is not furnished either. It's just a bunch of exterior. Nice looking exterior. So still a work in progress. Now that he's finally got an Xbox One, he'll be able to furnish that. The market district I did just recently furnish. Just a couple days ago I finished. Just a bunch of villagers, but you know, I got signs for food and it's all up there, wood. Stone, etc. Just everything you could think of. I pretty much ran out of ideas towards the end. I have some iron golems kind of walking around as my guards. This is the stable master's house. This is where he'll live. He'll live again, not furnished. Over here is my castle. Oh, no, here's the stables. We'll go into the stables area. Stables in the field for my horses. I used to have more horses. I don't know where they went. I had some donkeys too. So this is my castle. Unfurnished on the inside. Just like everything else. Put a fountain on this side and kind of a little peaceful garden. Oh, so pleasant underneath here. So pleasant. So pleasant. Pleasantness for the people. Inside. That's the front of it over here. Again, there's no walls on the inside. It's just, you know, big ol' empty room. I gotta build walls and all that. The second floor of the castle. I don't exactly know where I'm going to put the throne room. I think I might put it on the first floor, or maybe the second floor up here. And then up here I was going to put the king's chambers. Or the king and queen's chambers. Put their bedroom in here, and they have a nice balcony out here to look over everything. Still gotta go over there and stuff where the main gate is. For the reason I haven't shown you the main gate. Alright, so let's go look at the second story balcony. Good view of who's coming and whatnot. This is another castle design that I got online, but I did change it up a bit. For instance, that right there wasn't there. That big block area up there wasn't there. It was just a roof straight up. This tower wasn't here. These doors and stuff weren't here. These windows, all that. Just kind of took something and tweaked it. Made it something else. So let's go ahead and leave the castle. Again, I am going to fly around later on. I'm just going to walk through everything first. This is just how I always wanted to present this place, because this is my biggest project and probably will be my best project ever. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to build anything this big again. Again, this is a three-year map for 75% done by one person. And what took the longest for this map, to be honest, here's the dog kennels. Kennels in here for all the dogs. But what took the longest on this map was the wall. The wall took the absolute longest. But that, I got a lot of help from my friend Jackson on that. So I give him a lot of credit for the wall. This is supposed to be a barracks. That's what that led to underneath there. This is supposed to be the barracks. Right here. Still unfurnished. Not a whole lot in here. Just a little back alleyway. The guards are be posted in here. This is where the guards for the castle stay. This is another gate that goes north. And that leads to something that we built over there. Oh god, okay, yeah, up there you can see that. That leads to something that goes over there. I'm building a little village here. That's a tree outline. I'm debating on destroying that. I'm just not putting a tree, probably putting a huge tower to go to what y'all saw up there, my island in the sky. I'll show you all that later when I'm flying around. This is my library. My church, I'd say the church took me the longest. Besides the wall and the castle, the church would be the second thing, or the third, that took the longest. I actually furnished the inside of the church. I'd say the church is probably the only thing that's actually complete in this map that I am just done. Like, I don't really need anything else. I may put more back here in the chapel area, but we'll see. For now, to me, the church is complete. I didn't show you all the courtroom. Let's go check out the courtroom. Quick fly over there. Okay, so this courthouse I based off of the one in the movie 300. This didn't take me very long. This was kind of a simple design. No, there's a chicken in my courthouse. Get out of here, chicken. Go ahead and quick travel back. Alright, so this is supposed to be my armory. I'm going to add more to it. There's really not much going on with it right now. He has his own little upstairs, room and everything. It looks like it all burnt down at some point. I'll fix that later. Nothing to worry about right now. And then down here, this is a project that I have for the future that I would need a lot of help on. So if people want to play this map, and you have an Xbox One, send me your gamer tag, and as long as, I trust you enough to where you're not going to blow anything up or destroy anything, then I'll let you help me build things. I'd love to have people help me build things on this map. It would be awesome. I just got to make sure that, you're not going to come in and blow all my stuff up. So this is supposed to be a subway system that's going to go throughout my map and link to everything so that you can take a subway to everything. And these are just houses. These just fill in space. It's also for people who want to, live on this map. There are homes for rent. Not even for rent. There are homes for sale for free. Okay. Now, we're at the main gate. Now, the reason I did not bring y'all to the main gate is because of what's outside of the main gate. That was probably my most favorite project. And I think I did that like 95% on my own. I had some friends, or I know Jackson and Joe helped me with the top of the towers. But other than that, it's all me. Yeah. I'll go ahead and fly for this one. I'm still working on the stadium chairs going around it, but the Quidditch field is done. The towers are almost done. For the towers, I am going to build I did do one tower. I did finish one tower, so one tower is complete. I have a staircase, you know, on it going all the way down to the seats, and I'm going to do that for all of them, but I'm going to finish the stadium seats first, and then I'm going to finish the tops, and then I'm going to finish the insides, and then the Quidditch stadium is complete. And then this is just going to be not like, I mean, kind of like a Hogsmeade idea, just a little Harry Potter village on the outside of the Quidditch stadium. I thought it was nice. So, yeah, Quidditch stadium. I'll just sit here for a second if you guys want to pause it and look at it. This took me a long time. This gorge here, this gorge was, I would give Jackson 80% credit for this gorge. He did the gorge. Jackson made the gorge, and it's awesome. I love it. Granted, a lot of animals always get stuck on the walls inside the gorge, but that's okay. And then he just riddled it with water and lava. It goes far, too. I mean, it's a big gorge. I kind of wanted to circle the entire castle around it, but there's no way I can do that because there's ocean over there. Again, this is a tree outline. I'm debating on just destroying it and building a tower to build a sky bridge up to the island in the sky. I'll show you all that later. Alright. So let's go ahead and fly around. I'll show you all everything from an aerial view. So again, my barracks. This is where the guards will stay. And the kennels over here. Kennels, I think this is going to be my armory too. I'm going to put a bunch of armor and weapons in here. The courthouse. I haven't built anything here. This is where I kind of wanted to build my bank. So if anyone would really like to help me build a bank on here, that would be awesome. If you have bank designs or ideas, that would be great. I kind of want to do like an underground vault kind of thing, and just the building on top with the underground vault. Over here, this was another blank space that I just decided to fill in. It's not finished. I haven't really decided what it's going to be yet. So if anyone has any ideas. I built this. I got this idea off of this statue design off of Pinterest. I like it. This is a graveyard. This is where I put dead gamer tags, for instance. Bam Skater 91. I had that gamer tag for 7 years. And then Jackson's old gamer tag Rawlster, and my friend Alex's old gamer tag Mr. Use. It's supposed to be mysterious, but everyone called it Mr. Use. This is the church. Sorry, Alex. This is the church, or the top of it. This is why it took me so long. I put a lot of detail into the church. I put as much as I could without going overboard. And I have the beacon coming through the altar and all the way up. Go ahead and go to the market district. I just recently filled all this in with trees. So this all used to be just green, plain, and then I put all these trees in. And these circles are towers that I'm gonna be putting into my wall. That's what that circle was over there. It was a tower, or a circle for a tower, and that's how high they're gonna be. So simple design. I've already built one, so this is what I hope they all look like. It's kind of hard to mimic something like this over and over and over, but we're gonna try. This was the first tower, so this is where the wall started. This is where everything started. This was the first thing I built, was this tower. This is where the entire world started. And okay, I'm gonna show you guys the wall, but first I'm gonna show you all this mine. This is just a mine entrance. This is a mine idea. I kind of wanted to go for a dwarven feel, so I tried to put a face in it. It kind of looks like a monkey to me, a huge gorilla. But I wanted to make it kind of a dwarven feel, so I built a face. I still have to build down into the earth, so there's really nothing in here for now. But okay, so back on the wall. The wall took us the longest. The wall took Jackson and I the longest. I'm gonna go ahead and show you all how big the wall is, and while I'm going, you guys can pause the video and check out the castle or the kingdom that's, you know, from an aerial view. I'm gonna go back over the kingdom as well after this, but if y'all want to look at it now, go ahead. So I started this way. This is where it all started. So we'll go ahead and do a quick fly. So yeah, so see, here's that tower. This is where we started. It was over here. And the wall just comes this way. I'm gonna explain this in just a minute. I'm gonna finish the wall first. This is a maze. I'll show you all the maze in a minute as well. This is the gate that goes to the docks, and this building you're seeing on the left is a hot air balloon port that Jackson and I built. I'll show you all the guys that in a second too, but for now we're just gonna keep going for the wall. And here's the main gate over here. The Quidditch Stadium. The church, the first tower I finished. And then there's the first new tower I finished, and then there's the first tower. So we're back to the beginning. So that's how big the wall is. That's why it took us so long. And I mean, look how much detail we put into it. I mean, I know it's not really that much like you see on most YouTube videos, but for one or two people, this is enough detail. And I think it looks pretty good. I mean, I like this. I think it's a simple wall. It looks well reinforced. Granted, that doesn't matter, but whatever. Okay, so this is my mage's tower, and we'll start with the bridge. And the towers on it. The bridge is just a simple bridge from the corner of the wall to the mage's tower at the bottom of it. Unfortunately, it's a bit messed up right now. I have to redo one tower on the bottom down here because it's not in the right spot. But as you can see, I have floating islands circling it, kind of going up. I put a shrine on one just for, you know, fun. So I have floating islands circling up. There's a river on one, a magical endless river. And then on top, I have this glass orb wrapped around a glass, or a glowstone orb. And then a ring, a halo of trees. Oops. A halo of trees going around it. I want to put more detail into the wall of this. Maybe some towers coming off of it, kind of, you know, poking out of it. If anyone has any design ideas, let me know. You could come on here and help me. These are the docks. I have to build ships still, and the kind of ships I'm going for are those, you know, pirate ship kind of designs. Those old pirate ship designs. This is a cave I built through this mountain, and on top of that is the lighthouse, which goes to the docks. There's a tower I have in my docks to look out for ships coming in. I want to put some ships out here as well. Bridge going over here to, I kind of want to make this a storage facility for the docks. I won't go down there just yet. Just kind of show you all the outside because there's nothing furnished really. Here's the outside of the docks. There's another armory in here for the docks. And I built a sauna, like a spa kind of sauna tower up over here. You got lava down there, heats it up. Makes it nice and hot for the peoples. I used to have a building here, but somehow it burned down. I don't know what happened, so instead I just turned it into a little mini dock for some mini boats. And then over here we have another docking area for the schooners. This is where the schooners would come, the small ships. They would come pull in right here, and then I want to build shops in these walls. And just have it end over there, like a little bayside shop. This is the gate that comes into the docks. over here, I think this is the right way. No, this is back into the storage. Ugh. Yeah, this way. That way goes to that tower over there and the lighthouse, and this goes to a set of shops I have up here. This goes to the hot air balloon port, which we will come to in a second. So this is where I want to put some more shops. It's another armory, or I guess an armorer where he sells. He sells swords and shields. Or that one is just a repairman. And down here, I want to put some homes down here in these walls. Maybe have some wood homes poking out a bit. And then over here is the hot air balloon ports. We still need to build the hot air balloons, but we have the landing sites and the tower. I gotta put some stuff in there to make it look like more of a control room. This is just another tower I have to look for ships and anything else. There's a corner tower for the castle and the docks over here. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and go up to the floating island. This is new. This is one of the new things that Jackson and I have built. This is another thing that Jackson has helped on. On top we have another portal. And the fun thing about this, I think, is that we also blew out a hole in the bottom to mimic the same shape as the island, as if the ground was just ripped out and it just floated away up there. So I kind of like that about it. And then over here, from what I said that we built over here from that gate over there, this is a prison. Not done yet. Still got to finish the towers. This is kind of an old project. I say this is about a year old. I just kind of moved away from it. I do plan to come back, and then inside is the prison cells. Underground. Huh. I know, huh. And they're just trapped inside of here. On both sides, I think. No, just on one side, for now. We're also going to put some cells in the walls over here and stuff like that. More lava. This and that. So that is pretty much everything. Oh, there's one more thing I need to show you. This is the map room. This is the size of this world. So this is my world. Oh no, one of the maps is messed up. There we go. Okay, this is my world. You can see the castle right here in the middle. And everything else. The mage's tower right there. The maze. I still gotta show you all the maze. We'll do that next. The wheat field, you know, the farm. So this is everything. I am planning on building another castle somewhere else in the distance. Maybe down here in this snowy area. Build a winter castle. Or if anyone else would like to come on my map and build a castle, you're welcome to. Again, just gotta make sure you're not gonna blow my stuff up. Here's the farm from an aerial view. Well, here's everything from a high aerial view. I'll just give you all a good look. Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed. Again, this is, 3 years of work. It took a long time. I didn't do this, I didn't devote my entire life to this. There were times where I didn't play Minecraft for a long time. But this is my world, so thank you for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Next time I will build something on here. Next time we'll build. On this one I really just wanted to show you guys the world. So, see you next time.